In the earlier parts, we saw suffering, psychological collapse, and how meaning helped some survive. In this final part, Frankl explains what meaning finally demands from a human being. Not happiness, not success, not comfort, but responsibility. Frankl makes something very clear. Life does not promise happiness. Many people believe the goal of life is to be happy. Frankl disagrees. He explains that when happiness becomes the goal, people often feel more empty, because happiness cannot be demanded from life. Life does not owe us happiness. Instead, life asks something from us, and that something is responsibility. Frankl explains responsibility in a very specific way. Responsibility means responding to life's questions. Life constantly asks questions. Every situation asks something different. There is no single answer for everyone. Each person has their own task, and each moment has its own demand. Meaning is found when a person answers that demand honestly. Frankl emphasizes something important. Meaning cannot be given by another person. No teacher, no philosopher, no book can give meaning. Meaning must be discovered by the individual. This is why there is no universal meaning of life. There are only specific meanings for specific people at specific times. Frankl returns to love one final time. He explains that love is the highest goal to which a human being can aspire. Love allows one person to see the deepest essence of another human being. Frankl describes how thinking of his wife gave him strength. In the camps, he did not know if she was alive, but love existed, even without physical presence. Frankl explains that love is not dependent on circumstances. Even in suffering, love remains meaningful. Frankl is careful here. He does not say suffering is good. He does not say suffering should be sought. But when suffering cannot be avoided, it still has meaning. Through the attitude a person chooses, a person is not free to avoid suffering, but they are free to choose how they face it. This choice preserves dignity, even when everything else is taken away. Frankl describes what happened after liberation. Freedom did not feel joyful immediately. Many former prisoners felt emptiness, confusion, disorientation. They had been controlled for so long that freedom felt unreal. Frankl explains that psychological wounds remain after physical freedom. Healing takes time. Suffering does not disappear the moment chains are removed. Frankl ends with a warning. A society that focuses only on pleasure and comfort creates emptiness. When meaning is lost, people feel bored, aimless, and restless. Frankl calls this existential frustration. The solution is not distraction. It is responsibility. Frankl's final message is simple. Life asks something of every human being. Not happiness, not power, but a response. Each person is responsible for answering life with their actions. Meaning follows responsibility. This is what Frankl learned from suffering. And this is what he leaves with the reader. This concludes Man's Search for Meaning, a book written not to inspire comfort, but to tell the truth about human existence. Even in suffering, life remains meaningful, because meaning is never taken away. It is answered